And welcome tonight to all viewers at the Futsal Premier League here at Caroline Springs. I'm here with Marco.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're quite excited to be here with you tonight. We're looking forward to an exciting series of matches. The competition improves week after week, and it's always good to see. We're going to start off tonight with Big Friendship versus Samba FC. For Big Friendship, we've got Daniel Sousa in goals tonight. Douglas Lindberg at number 27, Habib Katura at 32, Anthony Vo at number 3, Nam Fan, number 8, 21, we've got Ubaid Chichek, and number 9, Kevin Nguyen.
And for Samba Melbourne tonight, we've got number 1, Kevin Ferrugia in goals. We've got number 7, Hayden Chirkop. Then we've got number 11, Ryan Chirkop. Then we've got number 6, Daniel Rushi. Number 17, we've got Leon Theodoropoulos. Then we've got number 9, Jamie Nicholas. And we've got number 12, Danny Nugent. So what do you think of tonight's game, Marco? We've got one probably team that's undermanned tonight, which is the Big Friendship, and we can see that Daniel Souza is actually going into goals tonight. And then we've got one team which is a very competitive team in regards to Samba. So we've got also number 7, Hayden, which obviously week after week he plays a major role in regards to their results and how effective their play is from week to week.
Well, it's hard to predict how a match like this will turn out. As you said, Roger, the Friendship team are consistent. They're arguably one of the strongest, if not the strongest team in this comp. But they do have a key change in their team, Daniel Sosa. So it's going to be interesting to see how he manages. And Samba, the ever-improving Samba. You know, they've improved week after week. And I dare say they're going to give Friendship a really good push. Some would say they're the underdogs in this match, but it's hard to say. It might be a tight affair tonight.
Yeah, it might be, Marco. It just all really it depends on how probably the first half goes, because as you can see, they are very undermanned Friendship. So they've only got one on the bench, where Samba have got 2, but considering that when you've got one of your main playmakers, which is Daniel Souza in goals, it doesn't really help your situation regardless of your previous forms, Marco. So, but we've got Souza already on the ball as a goalkeeper now. We've got number 8, which is Nam, over to number 9, which is number 9 here. So, Kevin. So now we've got Nam on the ball, another effective play, especially for tonight, Marco. Being undermanned tonight, you really need players like Nam to perform along with High.
Well, yes, definitely. And the other factor that might come into play for Friendship is the fact that they don't have many players on their bench at the moment. So, again, that might contribute to how things pan out for them.
Yeah, so now we've got Samba with the ball at the moment. We've got Hayden. This is a man for Samba. He thinks do have to go their way. Now good pressure there by High. Now you've got number 9, which is Jamie. Is a player that is inconsistent all week. Probably a player that's probably new to futsal. And this is another player. You've got Daniel Rushi, which is a player that when he's on game, Marco, he can really he's really a game changer. Now, good ball there. Now they've got just a position of the goalkeeper, and well done there. All credit to Souza there. Just cuts out the pass inside the D. Now,
to be fair, they didn't really challenge Souza there. He barely had to really do much at all. Came straight to him. So good to see though that he's moving around. He's not afraid to step out of his area.
You've got the first 2 minutes, Marco, where you've got probably just been a game of ping pong at the moment, Marco. Just gone up and down, lost the ball at the moment. So we'll probably see this probably throughout the game, Marco, especially and considering the situation that Friendship is on. So you've got Samba with the ball, good ball down the byline to Hayden and to number 11, which is Ryan, and well saved there by Souza. Now you've got big Friendship with the ball again. You've got Nam in the opposition half. He's down the byline or cuts it across the D, but unluckily there was no one there, obviously, to support him. There was a clear opportunity there if a player was inside the D for Friendship. Now you've got Samba with the ball at the moment. You've got Jamie Rushy on the ball at the moment in his own half, and this is where they really have to try and push the ball as quick as possible into the opposition half. Considering the plays that Friendship have got, they're not applying pressure. They're actually holding back in their own half. I feel that if Samba can get the ball into Friendship's half, I reckon they can have a lot of opportunity on goal. Yes, you've got High with the ball in his half here. To Nam. This is a play also that can change the game. Cuts it into the middle, but well tackled there by Hayden there. One-on-one with, and I'm sure that ball went out. Yes, it did go out, and good call there by the referee there. So it will be a Samba ball in the opposition half. And plays it back into his own half to Ryan. Now he's got the ball back to Hayden. Back to Jamie. Just feel at the moment, Mark, on both sides, there's just no. Once they get into that finalisation area, Marco, there's no positive passing, Marco, and there's no shots where the goalkeeper has been forced to make that save, Marco, and it's as if like, well,
no one's really testing out the keepers.
No,
especially Samba. They're not really testing the keeper out, which you'd expect them to do.
I think it's both sides. It's both sides, Marco. You already played 5 minutes into the game, Marco, and there hasn't been a shot on goal, Marco.
Yep.
And they're able to get the ball into the opposition halves, Marco. But it's a finalisation area, and you find that it breaks down very, very easily. And here's another opportunity, and missed opportunity there by Daniel Rushy. Just a mistake there by number 3 for Friendship, which is Anthony Vo. Now you've got Nam on the ball, and just. I don't know where Nam was looking there. He had all 4 plays in his own half. So maybe he was looking for a run down the byline there by one of his own players. Yeah, but you find that this is going to be a game, Marco, of, I think, missed opportunities and not many opportunities, I'll be honest with you. So at the moment.
I'd really like to see a lot more opportunities created, though.
And good save there by first shot on goal and really made the goalkeeper work there, Marco. Number 9 there for Friendship, which is Kevin. So good save there by other Kevin who's in goal. So Kevin Farrugia, that is. So well done there. So it's
was a free kick. Hayden on the ball now. Hayden Chirkop. Let's see what he can muster. Good movement and interplay there from the Chirkop brothers. Ryan winning it back. Rushy to Hayden Chirkop. Yeah, they definitely seem to be struggling in that final third.
Yeah,
with,
they do, Marco, but
execution, but
it's just a matter of just. This is where tonight Samba, to secure a place, Marco, in the top 4, especially with the finals coming up, Marco. This is where they have to take advantage of this and take advantage of the depth at the moment of the big Friendship side, which obviously they haven't got their main players here tonight. So and this is where they can capitalise because they are good enough of a side, and you've got Hayden. Just a bit unfortunate there by Hayden to control that. Actually bounced right in front of him, so he actually, and that could have been an opportunity on goal there for Samba. But once again, we come into play, and we've got Vic Friendship with the ball into Samba's own half. We've got Nam on the ball here. He should be taking the play one-on-one. Hayden cuts it out. Well cut up there by Hayden. Excellent work there. And this should be a Friendship ball because, yep, it just rebounded off Hayden's knee. But one-on-one there, Marco. You had Nam on the byline, one-on-one. He's got enough speed, enough technical ability to take him on one-on-one, Marco. Amel cut up there by Daniel Rushy. And what can they do here? And this is high with another well block shot there by Hayden for Samba. I'll be honest, Marco, at the moment you've got 8 minutes into the game, and you just find that it's just a game of, as I said to you, missed opportunities, Marco. You know, lack of distribution, Marco. It's just a game pretty much that
it's definitely a scrappy affair so far.
100%, Mark, and this is what you don't want to see, especially with the weeks that we have had, with some really close game and great futsal being played and good build up here. But once again, Marco, just that final pass, that, you know, once they get into that finalisation area, and once again another lost ball there by Friendship. You know, they've got clear passing options, Marco, but they can't just they can't and get the ball to their own players' feet at the moment. So
one thing that's definitely been obvious from the Samba team, even from the days when they first started, is that they've got a lot of tenacity, and you know, they don't give up. They've got a lot of competitiveness in them, you know, and I think that's one of the key attributes that any good team needs to have, especially the top teams. If a team doesn't have that fight in them, they're not going to do very well when it comes down to the crunch, you know, when they're struggling.
Oh, of course. So it's a good point there you made, Marco, especially, you know, when you're considering, and this is no disrespect to Daniel in goal, James is one of the best players here in the league, but considering when you haven't got a futsal actual goalkeeper, which probably makes up 60% of your play, and you've got one of your best players, or probably the best player for Friendship in your goals, you know, it doesn't help your team, especially when you're playing a team that's probably not as technical as you, and you already played 10 minutes, and it's 0-0, Marco, and there's only been 2 shots on goal, Marco, in 10 minutes, which in futsal, realistically, it just shows you what type of game it is.
Well, yeah, I agree there with you, Rog. It's going to be a tough game for Friendship, but it's an opportunity for Samba to really capitalise on this opportunity.
But this is what they do have to do, Mark, especially in a situation like this. Samba do have to capitalise, especially take advantage of this situation that Friendship are in. And out of all fairness, they are missing Michael Clorinaris, who's actually one of their or the most consistent player, along with Hayden in their side. So he's actually injured tonight, I've been told. So, yeah.
Well, judging from the team sheet, it looks like Friendship are still expecting Cicek to show up, and one other player, I think. I'm not sure which one that is.
Yeah, so
maybe Douglas Lindberg. I'm not sure if he's playing. I don't think he is. And
good save there by, or good reaction, I should say, by Kevin Fruge in goal, and good clearance there. Well done there by High, and it's in, and it goes back. Oh, and good shot there, and good effort there by number 9, which is Kevin Nukin for the Friendship, just wide of the post there, but excellent effort there. And once again, another bad distribution there by Samba, and just they're giving the ball away every time, Marco. When and it's not as if the players are being pressured, Marco. This is the thing: the players aren't being pressured. They've got so many shooting, passing opportunities, and they're just giving the ball away on both sides, on both Samba and both Friendship, and this is probably the downfall of tonight's game, Marco. I can understand if it was an intense game and pressure was being applied, but it's not. So you've got Rushy on the ball now in the opposition half. Oh, Yeah, once again, that was just another missed opportunity there. If that would have been a great opportunity if that landed to the feet of Daniel, that ball. It was inside the D, and that would have definitely been a shot on goal, whether he scored or not. And Habib there for French, unable to control Marco. We've just seen mistakes after mistakes after mistakes, Marco.
It's unlike Habib to control the ball like
Habib's,
that.
Technically, I reckon he's got some great ability, he really has. And you know, he's when he does come on, he uses his physical strength and his technical ability, and he really has a great effect on the game.
Maybe he just needed a few touches before he could do some damage on the court.
Yeah, considering that he's just come on too, but saying that too, Marco, like, you just look at now, you know, there's no pressure applied. These balls here should be going directly to the player. You know, once again, loss, an error there, Rushy on the ball. What can he do? Another again, unable to control Marco, and this is what I'm saying to you, it's just error after error after error. You know,
yeah, I think Samba are really expecting excellent opportunities to come their way. And
Marco, another error by Friendship, and we're talking about errors every 5 seconds. Like literally, it's no exaggeration. Every 5 to 10 seconds, it's just ball giveaway, ball giveaway, ball giveaway, another ball giveaway. They've got 3 players with no pressure, and they pass it to the player that's either an incredible pass or the player's got a player on him.
Yeah.
Once again, Marco, another. You know, and this is just, you know, there's no pressure. You know, it's just force that play, and this is Friendship. They force that play across field, and the ball's a good metre away from his target. So, you know, now an opportunity here for well saved there by Souza.
That was a good idea there from Hayden to get that ball to Ryan, just past his defender, his marker. Ryan didn't have to do much to turn and shoot or pass there.
And another missed opportunity, Mark. And this is, and in a game like this, and people don't really, it's so hard to commentate, Marco, because there's no build up, there's no shots on goal, Marco. You know, we're limited anyway, very limited, and it's just error after error after error, Marco. And we've already played nearly 15 minutes, Marco. And this is probably this is, Marco. Once again, we talk again. There's no pressure, and the ball's been distributed well wide of his target.
For what it's worth, I think both teams are trying to conserve their energy and slowing down the play of the ball. Even Friendship, they normally play a very fast game.
I reckon, I'll be honest, I reckon the passing of Friendship tonight has been absolutely disgraceful. And once again, Marco, and that's an error from Hayden. You rarely see, you know, his players running, but actually running behind him, where the play should actually be running in front of him, Marco. So,
yeah, definitely. So far, it's a tough game.
Yeah, and this is probably, you know, considering that you know, every week, you know, the standard of play that Vic Friendship play, and also Samba. You know, tonight's, you know, one of those off nights, and the teams do have the off nights, Marco.
Definitely.
You know, hopefully, you know,
every team does have an off night.
You know, so,
you know, 1 or 2 players not playing or playing in different positions can do that. You know, so let's see what the next 4 minutes of the first half can bring.
We've got ball there.
Here we go.
We've got Jamie Rusher on the ball. Well done there by Jamie. Reached, beats Habib, but just unable just to control that, and it was just in front of him there, Marco. So if I was just looking at the way Friendship are positioned, Marco, I'll be if I was at Samba, I'll be actually pushing as high as possible, because considering when they're not pressured, Marco, you know, the error's always been forced.
Yeah.
You know, I would definitely be pushing up high if I was Samba. You know, just obtain that error. You know, you might get a lost ball, you might get an interception ball, Marco, you know, which leads to a counter take, and now you've got Souza moving up from goals, and he's already in the opposition half. And he's probably just realised, he's saying, well, you know, this is not the way we play, you know.
Interesting to see that Souza's decided to come up as a 5th man.
But this is where the players have to know how to play the 5th player too, Marco. And once again, see, I think it was deflection there, Marco.
There was, yeah. Clearly, Friendship want this goal.
Yeah, definitely they do, Marco. And you find that here you've got 2.5 minutes left, Marco. This is where they do want to capitalise, because they do realise that they have got limited numbers. They've only got one player on the bench, and they don't want to go into the second half, Marco, fatigued.
This can be dangerous, though, if they
Nam on
cop
the
it
ball
here.
now, and just another missed opportunity. What can they do? More save there by Kevin, and a foul there committed there by Anthony Vo there on Hayden Churdop.
It can be dangerous, though, if you take your keeper out and push him all the way into the opposing half. It can be dangerous because it leaves you wide open.
Yeah, it is,
so
Marco.
If you lose the ball and the other team manage to get in the right position at the right time, very easy to concede there.
But there's two things saying that, Marco. It's number one, to know how to play with a fifth player, yes, but it's also how to defend. And good save there by Souza there. Now it's a counter attack of 4. What can they do? Oh,
Close.
Missed opportunity there. Missed opportunity there by Habib for the Friendship, and they could have got into the first half, Marco, 1-0. But it was well taken up there by Habib. It was a good opportunity. Now we've got a Samba on the ball in their own half. They should be taking this ball much quicker, Marco, into the opposition half. Much quicker. And you've got now Jamie Rochi on the ball. That's Luke, and has a shot. Oh, just off the post, and unlucky there by number 17.
That was probably their best opportunity from Samba,
which is Leon, and Leon has another shot, but well blocked there, and goes directly to the feet of
Nam Van.
Of Friendship there, and another missed opportunity. Well wide actually on the side posting for Friendship there, Marco.
Good to see the game has come alive a little bit now.
Yeah, probably in the last minute, Marco. So we've had yeah, but this is what we're saying, like every team has a day, like a day where, or a game I should say, where the consistency is not there, or just a chemistry you could say.
Hayden Churkop under pressure, gets that out of defensive half. Samba on the counter.
And this is
so
another
close.
missed opportunity.
They've really got to capitalise on those opportunities.
And you've got high on the ball. Hayden's defending, and well done there by Hayden, just to push him out, and shot wide there by Friendship. And this is probably the last opportunity of the game, and well blocked there by we've got Cechek into the game, and now he's a late arrival. And this is one thing that definitely Samba didn't want. Is probably one of their main, or probably the best player I consider him of the Friendship to come into the game now, Marco.
Definitely. It's going to be an interesting second half. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a short break. Arte, tell me when. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Second half, Friendship versus Samba, about to kick off very soon. Just waiting for all the technical people to get their act together. About to kick off shortly. So far, well, no goals scored, but plenty of action in the last few minutes there from both teams. Looks like Friendship should have a keeper coming on soon enough. So that's going to add a whole lot of strength and change the complexion of the game, hopefully, for them. Samba, on the other hand, really need to start capitalising and finishing off their opportunities that they create.
Yeah, I think well said there, Marco. You know, hopefully we've got a much more attacking game and just more consistent in regards to possession too, Marco, from both sides. And yeah, which yeah, especially for the viewers watching, Marco, because week to week we've always had some great games. We've had so many competitive games, and the players have really showed that they can step up, you know, in regards to playing not only rather than playing indoor, Marco, they're actually playing futsal. So, and ball goes out, so it'll be a Friendship kick in here, Marco.
Both teams playing very defensively. Both of them sitting back quite a bit, happy to absorb the pressure, which often tends to slow the game down a little bit.
Well done there. Well done there by number 12, Marco.
Kevin played it risky there, dropping early, but he managed to, I guess, put enough uneasiness on Habib there to take a shot.
And now you've got Chechik here on the ball, which is a great, probably has been a great player throughout the years for this competition. And missed opportunity. The goalkeeper was out of his goals, well drawn out there by Friendship, and a missed opportunity there by 32, which is Habib.
So here we go. Samba just waiting for something to happen.
There you go, Hayden on the ball. And this is where I think that Hayden,
some good movement from Samba here, but Hayden under pressure now. Friendship really pressing. And
this is probably the hardest, Mark, is that when you turn your back and you're facing actually your goalkeeper, this is probably the most difficult part is as a player, Marco. And now you've got, they're playing against fifth man here, Friendship, and you've got Souza on the ball to Habib down the byline. What can Habib do? He tries a shot and excellent. He goes to the back post there. And then 1-0 to Friendship, and well built up there by Friendship. And great ball there by Habib to the back post for Anthony Vo to score.
Samba clearly frustrated there, but you can't expect to defend a fifth man attack when you haven't worked on it and you don't know how to do it.
Opportunity here, more save there by Souza, and it's a much more entertaining game, Marco. The first 3 minutes of the game, and we had more shots in this 3 minutes, Marco, than we did in the first half.
Well, it creates a bit of urgency for Samba now.
Yeah, it does now, Marco, which is obviously good. So we're going to get a much more competitive game now from Samba. And good build-up here. And excellent, and unable there for Hayden there. Hits the post.
That's probably the first time Hayden's really gone into the final third to attack.
Yeah, I'm just looking back to the goal that Friendship scored, and it was great and distribution there. Good build-up there by Friendship, and back post pass there to Anthony Vo to finalise for Friendship. But going back to our last play, Marco, it was good build-up by Samba, and just another missed opportunity there by Samba to make it 1-1. And it's just, with Hayden Chirop to have the shot. To have the shot and unable to capitalise. Now we've got him on the ball again, and Daniel Souza's come out of goals, moving up, and they're playing fifth player because this is where they obviously know that they're going to create their opportunities, Marco. They are risking loss of ball and an open goal here, Marco, also. And to Habib back to Souza, keeps it in. To Anthony Vo. What can Anthony Vo do? And has just a wild shot there, and goalkeeper's ball.
Friendship seem a lot more comfortable now. They didn't seem too stressed in the first half, but they seem obviously a lot more comfortable now.
Oh, it's just when you know that you've got a player on the pitch such as Chechik, he's a big impact player, and it just holds that confidence for the players also. And he's on the ball now. He goes to pass on one to Anthony Bowen, just well cut out there by Jamie Rushy for Samba. But as I said, and going back to Chechik, he's a great player, Chechik, and a great influential player. And well cut out there by Jamie Rushy again.
Here we go, Friendship again in the final third.
Got Anthony Bowen, we've got Chechik on the ball. He's calling up his goalkeeper, Souza, again. And I think this is going to be the whole game. They're going to play, well, sorry, not the whole game, but they're going to play this probably until their goalkeeper, which is B, who's just preparing himself at the moment to come into the game.
Well, clearly it's working for him, and Daniel Sosa, his biggest asset is to play on the court and not in goals.
It is, Marco, and well saved there by Kevin Ferrugia, and good shot there by Anthony Bowen. It's one thing knowing how to play the fifth player, Marco, but do you know what becomes much easier? When the opposition doesn't know how to defend against it. That's right. They're playing way too high, especially in regards to the way Friendship are playing fifth man, and there's so much space here, Marco. And obviously what they have to do is just go into a 2-2, Marco, and just close and limit the passer. Now this could be an opportunity here, but this is the difference between about people playing futsal, Marco, and futsal players. Yeah. Now an opportunity like that, loss of ball directly. My first action is going to be having a shot at goal, because that's a goalkeeper. And good turn here by Luke, going back into play into the opposition half. Interestingly enough, Friendship seem to have two keepers on the bench now. Yeah, so this is a very funny scenario here, Marco. So, and just a
Samba in possession from the side ball. Daniel Rushy's going to take it. Let's see if Samba can make something happen here. Oh, just another wild shot there by Samba. It's a shame no one was at the back post there. By Ryan, sorry, that was Ryan Samba. Chidkop. So, they're only 1-0 down, Mark, and there's still 13 minutes left. And the hardest thing is now you've got Souza that's going to be on the pitch, Mark. He's come out of goals. High, which is who's an excellent goalkeeper, is in goals now, which is going to leave the option for Souza to come onto the pitch, and things might become a little bit difficult here for Samba if they can't maintain the pressure by Friendship, Marco. And they're just leaving so many gaps at the moment, Marco. Samba. This is where they might have to go one-on-one, Marco. And due to the fact that they just can't find their positioning, Marco, in regards to once Friendship bring the ball up into the opposition half. To be fair, though, Samba have had their opportunities, and they've got a few players that can create something out of nothing, given the right opportunity. So I wouldn't say that Samba are completely out of it yet. No, but there's plenty of time. It's only 1-0. But I feel a little bit annoyed for Samba, because they don't seem to have an answer to counter this this problem that Friendship are posing at the moment. Yeah, but it comes down to their positioning, market. They're allowing they're actually allowing Friendship to actually play, Mark, and this is the option. That's exactly a difficulty for Samba. That's exactly the problem that Friendship are posing for Samba. So. Yeah, and it's not, and I'm not talking about leaving a 1 metre gap. They're passing the ball so freely, and and this could be an opportunity here. Hayden with ball has to be rounds a goalkeeper. Oh, what a goal finish! And that's an excellent finish there by Hayden. Rounds the goalkeeper. Beautiful goal there from a very tight angle. Yeah, it was just well played there, Mark. He chipped it quite nicely, and he didn't hammer it home. He just placed it. Brazilian style, if I can say that, Rog. Yeah, it goes nicely with the whole Samba theme tonight. From Samba. It does, Marco. But it's his lead up. It's actually the lead up. They forced the error, Marco, and
once he realised he didn't just force that shot, Marco. He waited for the goalkeeper to come out, made sure the goalkeeper was on the ground, and that's the hardest for a goalkeeper when he's on the ground and to get up again, Marco.
You know, Hayden could almost pass for a Brazilian. He looks a little bit like a Brazilian. If only he had some kind of celebration dance or something, you know, maybe a capoeira thing that he'd come up with.
Marco,
what do you reckon?
this isn't the Carnival, Marco, so, you know. So, but, so it's 1-1. We've got 10 minutes left into the game, Marco. And this is where I wouldn't be surprised if we do see Sousa come onto the pitch, Marco, very soon. So
something's missing from Friendship. I must say that I feel like they're still stuck in first gear. You know, they picked it up at times, but the smart move there from Daniel Rushy with the screen. But yeah, Friendship, they're still not into it. They're not playing their usual game.
On the ball here, and it could be a good finish. Missed opportunity
that was close.
There.
You really expected them to score from there. Ryan's really got to learn to put those away too. But, oh well, another opportunity missing. Samba, good to see Samba haven't given up yet. 9 minutes to go. They're still in it with a chance.
Well, Marco, it's 1-1.
Well, that's it, yeah.
I'll be saying that also Friendship's in with a chance too, Marco.
Well, definitely, but I feel like if Friendship don't get out of that first gear, they might struggle. And I dare say we're going to see a lot of frenetic action in the last few minutes if it remains this close.
The difference is here, Marco, is that the momentum and the physicality of Samba have actually gone up a few gears, and it's much more competitive now than it was in the first half. So, you know, you find that probably in the last 2-3 minutes, if you do watch the game, they've actually compacted their defence, Marco, so they're not leaving that gap.
Oh, definitely. Well, the fact is they've got one more player on the bench than they did when they first started this game tonight. Oh, that's got to be a card. That's got to be a card.
Definitely a yellow card here, Marco, and you know it's probably a smart foul, but also
you'd hope your team wouldn't have to stoop that low to that point.
No, you wouldn't. But you've got Hayden now. Like Hayden's a great game changer. He's a great influence on the game for Samba. You know, so and well done there by Hayden again. He's got to Leon here, has shot, and great shot there.
Whoa.
Great shot there, 2-1 to Samba, Marco.
What a goal.
And if you just watch the replay of this, and straight away I saw this, is that B in the goal had no vision whatsoever. There was 3 players in a row, 2 of his own players and himself, and you find that he got stuck behind both of plays, which is one line of defence, which is the play should be smarter, but also maybe that B also should have made a bit more space for himself to view the play with the ball. And that there was a downfall wide, and I could see that clearly, Marco, from here. You just saw that shot. It was a great shot, but positioning of the goalkeeper, I have to say, was probably a bit poor due to the fact he got caught behind both of his players. And great play there by Hayden to Jamie Rushy in the opposition half. What can Jamie do? And well blocked there. Well done by Habib. He just it just didn't stop. He applied that pressure, but you find that you find that now that the influential players of Samba are actually stepping up, and especially Hayden's you know, Rushy also.
Definitely a decent bit of play there, and Samba have definitely stepped it up now. They've maintained their composure somewhat. And this is
what, you know, a missed opportunity there. Good ball, great ball, should say, actually there by high to the feet of Nam, but Nam, I think it just bobbled in front of him, and he was unable to control that. So, out of all fairness to him too. But what I'm finding here, Marco, is that in this kind of intensity of play, this is where Samba have to keep up the pressure that they're applying, Marco.
Definitely.
And physically also, and the physical pressure.
Definitely. They need to stick to their game plan and what's worked well for them up until now. Oh, risky bit of play there from Kevin.
Yeah, but all fairness, it was a deflection. Now,
yeah, but as a keeper, you'd really want to either tap those away, well away from the danger zone, or catch them?
But if you watch the replay, Mark, actually come off a deflection, so he was actually in one stance, and when that deflection, it was a late reaction to him. So you'll find that obviously it is a little bit hard, obviously, for a goalkeeper to actually go in one direction and then change to another with a deflection. So, but going back to the game, Marco, they've got 5.5 minutes left. You've got Cicek in his own half with the ball to Habib to Nam, Habib back to Cicek. And Cicek is trying to create a good block there by Nam, and excellent shot then, just wide, not by much, Mark. I reckon that would have just missed. And
lucky it didn't take a deflection off Hayden there, though.
But Kevin would have been definitely a good touch there by Hayden. Excellent skill there, son. Perfect. And can he capitalise? Just over the goalkeeper, straight across the D mark, and but it was well shielded there by Cicek also. And excellent work here. And you know what, Samba, especially number 17, which is Leon, and I'll try and pronounce his name. It's Theo Doropoulos.
Yeah, you had
it.
Theo Doropoulos.
Marco, who I'll be honest, he's actually had a great last
a free kick there.
Probably 10 minutes, Marco. And it's not only because of his goal.
Definitely.
But just the ability, his own ability that he's shown in defence, his aggression and physically also, Marco, and he's actually stepped up.
Well, Hayden for me has had a standout game for Samba.
He definitely has, Marco. But Leon has actually stepped up tonight, and just physically, once again, he goes straight into those tackles. He wants that ball, and I reckon Leon's just the last 10 minutes. I reckon he's the reason why they're up actually 2-1, Marco.
Yeah. Definitely, 100%. So good to see Samba improving as a unit, as a team. Always good to see
a mistake there by Cicek, which you rarely see. So, and players do obviously, do make mistakes. So, and ball there, good ball there by Leo, just a bit too high. I shouldn't say good ball, but.
Or maybe Danny Rush is not tall enough. Maybe he needs to grow a bit. It depends how you look at it, Rog.
So then we've got Cicek on the ball to Habib. Habib to Nam. He has a shot, and great shot there.
What a goal there from Nam, fan.
Great shot there. Great touch.
Those kind of shots can be very, very hard to stop because you got a player in front of you, as a keeper, you don't really see it coming until the last moment. So
it is. It's just a marking. The marking there. You probably have to step up and just rather than giving that play, probably about be half a metre away from your marker. So it just allows you just to block that shot, but obviously move right to left. If he does turn you, which he did in that state. But it's 2-2 marker. You've got 2.5 minutes left, and this can go anywhere. And this is where Samba have to try and hold in, and also Friendship. Probably don't want to draw a result out of this, Marco.
Well, I was more hopeful than anything when I was saying this game was going to be a close one, but my words and your description of the game also proved to be somewhat prophetic, really. It's definitely proven to be quite competitive.
No, not really, Marco, because the first half was actually, we started at the start of the second half that having Cicek back into the game, it's going to create much more chances. And obviously knowing Samba have to win to stay in the four, that's going to obviously, and we said that when they were 1-0 down, Marco. If you hear the comments I said that this is going to lift the positivity of Samba, especially that they know that they have to get a result to be in the top four, Marco.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I think Cicek has held back a little bit. His contribution has been somewhat limited, even though...
Not really, Mark. If you watch the first half, Marco, he created the first goal and the chances,
but
Marco.
More so in the second half, he hasn't contributed as much as you'd expect him to, given the player that he is.
Yeah, but Mark, it's the players around you also, Marco.
That's true.
It's not the matter. Futsal's made up of 5 players, Marco. When they're on the pitch, it's not made of 1 player. So, and he's on the ball now, and shot and well blocked there by Damon Rush, and well done there by Samba to defend that. They've got 1 minute just to hold in for a 2-2 result, or can someone scrape a win out of this? And well blocked there again by Ryan Chikop there. So we've got less than a minute, Marco. What can happen in this game? We've got Cicek on the ball here. comes in, has a shot, a well blocked there. Great shot there
Decent
by
save
Chechik.
from
An
Kev.
excellent save there by Kevin Ferrugia in goal.
Good block there from Daniel Rushy. Samba just need to hold that for another 30 seconds, and you know, if they can snatch half a chance here on the counter, who knows?
You know, they just have to hold on here. And I think that Samba probably will be looking for a draw. They're actually pushing. I wouldn't be pressing up here. Well played there by Rushy there. And we've got Helen Kenny last minute, and well done there by Chechik to defend. Hey, and you've got Habib with the ball. Once again, they've got 2-1. Last shot. Oh, what a game, Michael. That could have been a 3-2, and great save there by the goalkeeper. And good shot there, and all credit to there by fucking Ryan Chickhop. And what a game, Marker. 2-2, much more entertaining second half than the first, and this is what we expected out of both teams, Marco.
Great game tonight, first game of the night. Samba Friendship, 2-2. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back shortly. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Back again with La Poqueta Man of the Match. I've got Kevin Ferrugi here from Samba FC. And well done, Kevin. What do you have to say about the game?
The game was pretty good. Our team was really structured today. Couldn't be happier with the way they played today. As it was, to be honest, for me, it was faultless. So
It was a great performance. You guys are improving week after week. Great to see. Good luck for the rest of the season, mate.
there's more to come. We're only getting better.
That's good to hear, mate. Cheers.